Are you desperately trying to check for your latest Android update on your Pixel or Essential phone, but you haven't received that update or maybe the latest security patch? Well, there's a way that you can actually install those updates without having to wait around for the over-the-air update to come through onto your device. You are just going to need a few things. You're going to need ADB fast boot. You're going to also need to download the latest OTA image, whether it be for your Pixel or Essential phone. I'll leave the links down in the description where you can pick those up depending on which Pixel device that you have. You just need to make sure that you select the correct one. And all you need to do is just download the file for your appropriate device. I've already done that here. I've gone ahead and just renamed this file to ota.zip. And then I've gone ahead and pasted it into where I have my ADB and fastboot interface set up and installed on my computer. I recommend using minimal ADB and fastboot. I'll leave the link down in the description where you can pick that up as well. So first you're going to need to do is go ahead and just power off your device. Next, go ahead and open command line where you have your ADB fastboot set up. Next, go ahead and boot into your recovery, whether it be on your Pixel or your Essential phone. Press and hold the volume up and power button. Press and hold that for several seconds through the security notice here. We are now in the stock recovery. You can't really do anything on this screen right now, but you can easily pull up those options by pressing the power and volume up key, and now you get a lot of options. We're going to need to go down and go to apply update from ADB and then just press the power button. Go ahead and plug your Pixel or Essential phone into your computer, and you can see down here it actually gives you instructions on how to install that OTA update. So you'll just need to type in the command ADB sideload space and then whatever your file name is. So in this case what we have is that OTA image that we downloaded. We need to leave it in the zip file, so don't extract it. I renamed it OTA just to make it easier to type in. So we'll go ahead and type in ADB sideload OTA.zip. If you have a previous ADB client or server running previously, it'll kill that, so don't mind that message. So now it is now sending or serving the OTA image to our Essential phone, and we can see here that it is verifying update package. This is going to take a couple minutes, probably 10 minutes I would say, to finish. This way you don't have to wait for that OTA to come through onto your device. It could be a day. Maybe you want to have the latest security patch immediately as soon as it launches, or in this case Android 10 that launched just yesterday. If you want to install it immediately versus having to wait, you can install it this way. So we'll be right back once it finishes. Also do note that doing this actually will not wipe your device. I did this on my wife's Pixel 3 XL the other night. Since she hadn't gotten Android 10 yet, I did this exact steps. Worked just fine. But of course, make sure you do back up your data, your files, anything that's on your phone, just in case if anything wonky does happen. I have heard Android 10 has been causing boot issues on Pixel devices. Sometimes people have had to factory reset their device via recovery for it to boot up properly. I didn't have any issues, but just bear that in mind. All right, so it is done, and we can even see down here that it is completed, and on our screen it says total transfer 2 times. Next step is just to reboot our system. So go ahead and just use the power button to select reboot system. The phone is going to reboot. You don't need to have your bootloader unlocked, so bear that in mind. You're perfectly fine doing this on a locked bootloader on a device that is completely stock. You're not going to have any sort of issues whatsoever. It might just take a couple minutes to do the initial first boot up, just because it is a fresh, basically, install of the OS. So there we are. It has actually completed the boot up, and here we can see it'll just do finish system update. Go down to settings. We go down to system. And we can see here, we are running Android 10 now on our Essential phone. We've installed it without having to wait for an OTA to come through our phone over the air. We've never had to wipe the device to install it. No issues whatsoever. Took maybe less than 10 minutes to do this. You don't have to worry about downloading the update on LTE on your device using data. You can use your computer just like this, and it was fast and easy. If you guys have any questions about any of this process, let me know down in the comments. Again, this will work for the Essential phone, any sort of Pixel device. It may work for other OEM devices that might use the stock recovery and stock Android, maybe Nokia or some others. I'm not sure, but I know for sure Essential and Pixel devices. Let me know down in the comments if you are one to want the security patch exactly as soon as it hits, or the latest Android update as soon as it launches. Hopefully this was helpful. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.